Hi, this is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with the love reading for the sign of Libra for October 2017. I'm going to go over your cards and then we'll get into the reading. You've got the Page of Cups, represents a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Five of Wands, Knight of Pentacles is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Five of Pentacles, the Emperor is in Aries, and Four of Swords. So with the Page of Cups, again, that is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You may or may not have that in your chart or in your circle. But he's there, and pages are always about messages, and he is a cup, so it could be, you know, a love message. Page also is like he's an uplifting, encouraging card to have, and he's a little on the young side, or he is, you know, young. Pages are young, right? And I'm sorry if I seem a little off. I'm just like looking at your cards and just trying to absorb the information. So in general, it shows you need to play and dream a little bit more, have a little bit more fun, okay? So I feel like in your relationship that you just need to have a little bit more fun in there, not to be so serious and uptight. And again, in the page is he's a younger person. It could be even by an hour or a few days. It's just younger than you are, okay? The page may be part of your love scenario. I'm picking up. The page is about to be like, you know what? I want to offer you my love. I want to offer you a relationship. Will you give me a chance? And that is what he's saying to you, Libra. Like he is wanting an opportunity to get to know you better. He wants to offer you something. And then you have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is usually a competition, right? It's usually saying that you need to believe in yourself and be, you know, stronger than you ever have. Like, have more faith in yourself. And it's also a card of if you're wanting to meet someone, Libra, or maybe someone is wanting to meet you, but I'm getting that you may be wanting to meet someone. That one person may have several people wanting to meet him as well, or her as well. And it can be the opposite. There may be several people wanting to get to know who you are, Libra. Yeah, I'm getting that someone that one person that wants to get to know you. There's actually a couple that want to get to know you, but there's one that's going to be good for you, is what I'm getting. And with the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, I'm getting for some of you who are already in a relationship, you need to be more responsible, have more fun in that relationship. It's a willingness to work together. It's funny, Gemini just didn't get that, but got the same message. If you're single and you're wanting to meet someone, it's all about changing the routine of what you do so that you can meet that one person. Because right now I don't see you. I see you like going to work or school, then going home. Like there's no fun. So you need to change it up a little. Maybe go a different route. Maybe go to a bookstore. Maybe go to a Starbucks. Maybe do something that is different than what you're doing now in order to meet that to meet people, period, is what I'm getting, Libra. And then with the Five of Pentacles, I mean, you look at that card and it doesn't look very really good, right? It looks like you're being left out in the cold, and maybe for some of you, you might be. I feel like, yeah, I feel like for some of you, your love relationship just ended or is in the process of ending because of a competition. Maybe there was someone else, but you're turning your back against this person. I feel like for some very small portion of you, you need to have some space for yourself. You need some time. And I feel like for some of you, you have the opportunities. But again, there's going to be some competition there, or there may be more than one person wanting to meet you, Libra. But I feel like for some of you, a very small percentage, you're wanting to meet somebody. This is you, and these are all of the other people that you're up against because they also want to meet that one person, if that makes any sense. I feel for some of you that just ended a relationship, you're just out in the cold now. And you don't want anything to do with this person. And again, this is a general reading, so I can't tell you why, but that's what I'm getting. Then the Emperor. It's an Aries. I feel like for a small percentage of you, you may be falling for someone who is older than you. And because it is underneath the Page of Cups, I feel like this, even though the page is young, he may just be immature, young at heart, but older than you are, and he's wanting to get to know you. That is what I'm getting. And I feel like for the beginning, you're not interested. You're not interested. But as time goes by, you start to have mutual feelings for him. Because you're not into going to being with someone much, not much older, but a little bit older than you are. Or mature than you are is what it could be a mature. He could be a young person, but too mature for you. And that's what I'm getting. Four of Swords. I feel like for some of you Libras who are in a current relationship, you feel disconnected from your partner. You need to communicate with your partner and let them know how you're feeling. Otherwise, they don't know. And then your relationship ends up falling apart. It ends up ending. I feel like you need to communicate. And I feel like your partner may be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. That's what I'm getting. Or have the traits of a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Because you see how this card is looking at this card. This one's looking up. And if you don't communicate, then that person may walk away from you, or you may walk away from that person because you're feeling disconnected from them. And maybe you just simply need some time away. Maybe you're exhausted. Maybe he's exhausted or she's exhausted from work and school or whatever. I'm picking up that. And you just need some time, a breathing time from each other. And that way you can really think about and evaluate the relationship. That is what I'm getting for you, Libra. I feel like for some of you, you're feeling very disconnected, but you do need to communicate. But you need to look within yourself as well and make yourself feel better, Libra. Some way, somehow, you need to make yourself feel better. Your Oracle card is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. That doesn't necessarily mean a passion with romance. It can be passion with yourself, Libra, because I'm seeing this card here and it's looking at the passion card. And I'll let you see that. See how he's like facing this way. Well, he's looking up, but he's facing this way. I think that you need to have more passion within yourself, for life, for the way things are going. I think that that's what you need to do, and not allow the disconnection with your partner make you feel exhausted and depressed. Because see how he's just laying here? I feel like for some of you Libras, you're starting to feel depressed. Don't feel depressed. You need to bring that passion back into your heart and love yourself first, because in order to love somebody fully, you got to love yourself, Libra. And again, this card, the Four of Swords is looking at the passion, but it's, or facing passion, and this Aries guy. So maybe for some of you, you may meet an Aries, or they may have the trait of an Aries, and allow your heart to have that passion to like this person. You never know where the relationship can go unless you try it. I'm not saying to force it or anything like that. Never force a relationship, because it'll never work. But if you do try, if this person comes to you and offers you a cup of love, and he's a little bit older than you, or maybe he's somebody you're not even, that's not your type, you should allow this passion in your heart, so you're not so depressed, and you can see the good qualities of that person. Because when you're depressed or sad, because of whatever reason, and you allow it to take over who you are, you can't see anything in front of you, whether it's love or general life. You cannot see the good in it, because you're too busy being depressed and too busy sleeping, that you can't see the rest of the world, right? You can't see the opportunities. You will accept it in a negative way. In order to have that, you need to love yourself. Bring that passion back into yourself. Bring that passion to your life, so that you can see that this person that wants to offer you the cup of love may not be so bad. Libra, if you would like a personal reading, my information is listed below. Thank you.